Talkopolis programming is sponsored in part by the Center for Advanced Dentistry, now serving the greater Nashville area.
Welcome to Nashville, but you just got here and now you're leaving again.
I've been here like 2.5 months, and I'll fly out on Sunday.
When are you coming back?
January.
What are you doing down there?
I'm going to go back and work on the farm for a couple of months. It's harvest time there, so.
Harvest? What's your harvest? Cash crop.
Yeah, it's wheat, canola, barley, veg, a bunch of other stuff.
Okay. Well, what have you accomplished while you've been here in Nashville? I know that tomorrow night on your way out, you're covering for Tim and Timothy at the Silver Dollar Welcome to Nashville Showcase.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so Timothy Chance Band, he's out of town, so they run a show Welcome to Nashville every week, and I'm standing here for Timothy and emceeing tonight, so it'll be pretty cool.
Are you surprised when you were able to do something like that, being so established in Nashville?
I think, man, it's more about, it's a great music city, but it's more about friends. And you meet some really cool people.
Like us.
Like you guys.
The entourage that we think collected.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, we've got a full band together now since I've been back here, and I think they're all friends. They're not musicians first.
Well, I'm not a musician. I'm not threat. Let's talk about your band members. Who all do we have there?
So, Sonny Renaud.
You don't have to say hey, man. You know who I am. Just introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sonny from Texas.
I'm Ryan. Hail from New York.
He's our bass player, right?
Bass player, yep.
And then we have the General.
I'm the General, and I'm from Philly. It's nice to meet you.
How long have you been here?
Just coming up on 2 months. He was one of the first guys I met when I got here.
That worked out.
Yeah.
And now he's leaving. It's kind of like meeting the hot girl at spring break and then they go home. And you never see him again.
But I don't need a work visa to be here, so he's got to find one and come back.
That's true, yeah. But a good example again, I met this guy 2 days into town, and we got talking, and
quite the bromance ever since.
Well, good for you, man. Good luck with that. All right.
Back to this side.
What have you been doing in town, son?
Just singer-songwriter as well. Me and Steve actually met on the set of Nashville.
Yep.
Both extras and the producers just kept putting us together in scenes, and we were actually playing singer-songwriters on the show.
Yeah.
And we hit it off on sets, and we're like, hey, man, let's hang out and maybe write some songs together. And so that's how our romance started as well.
And that's what everybody does in Nashville. I mean, everybody here I've met, you just meet because you're out and you're surrounded by your own people, and it kind of comes together.
Right.
How did you get in the mix?
Well, actually, I had a couple of friends that they didn't have what it takes to be Nashville. They were here about 6 months. They moved down here about a month into them being here. They were like, Ryan, you got to come check this place out. And I came down. I spent about 4 months gigging down on Broadway. And they all moved back to Florida. So I was just kind of freelancing around town. And I was like, I need a vacation. I need to go see my family. And a day after getting back to New York, I got hit up by Jake, who unfortunately can't be here, our drummer. He was like, hey, man, got a new gig. Think you're going to enjoy these guys. And just went over, I think it was at your house.
Oh, yeah.
We did a rehearsal. And it's like, all right, cool, yeah. Kindred spirits. We all like to jam. We all like to just play music and just be ourselves. And, you don't necessarily need to fit into the Nashville scene as long as you can just find kindred spirits and just
I agree with that.
Be yourself. I don't need a cowboy hat.
Right.
You don't see that many cowboy hats anymore, unless you're on Broadway.
But you see so many tourists that are check out my new boots.
Do you know that if you buy one pair of boots, you get 2 free?
Yeah, but you know that they're 400%.
My boots came from Mississippi.
You're still paying 100% too much.
Yeah. They're not full of locals, but...
Yeah, they're not full of locals.
So, what are your plans different? Do you do a different plan every time you come to town?
So last time was more about, I'd never been to Nashville. I've been to America before, and Nashville from Australia is like the holy grail of music, as you guys know. So I just tried to settle in, meet some people, which I did last time. Some of those people are here now. Obviously Sonny, which you talked about before. But once again, it's just about connecting with people and finding some people who gel with you. And we got a different sound,
You do have the first time ever we met on Valentine's last year, by the way. We did.
That's right. He gives the best hugs.
But I never heard you play, and I've listened to your music and followed you on Facebook and your Twitter and stuff like that. But actually, last Thursday, Silver Dollar was the first time I ever heard you play, dude. It was really different.
Thanks, man.
It was more like a rock country.
Yeah, it is. And it's probably even pushing past that a little bit. So, and who knows what these group of guys and I will write in the next little bit, you know. Could
Well,
be.
let's talk about that. When people are following you now, that they're going to see this video, where can they find your music and keep up with everything you're doing?
So Facebook's number one. So I've got a couple of pages on the go because I keep maxing out of friends, but Facebook's the best. I've tried Twitter and I should get on Instagram and that sort of stuff. And when I get back, I think I'm going to do more of that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting some people who really like our stuff.
So people can go to your fan page on Facebook,
Absolutely,
and they can
yeah.
find out what you're doing, and you shoot some videos down there, they can find them. And then whenever you're coming back to Nashville, they can find some of your venues.
For sure. So Steve Payne is my own page, and I treat my own page no different than any friend would treat their own page. You know, whenever someone sends me a message, I always message them back. I always talk to everyone. But the band now has a band page called Tennessee Down Under. I think in the first week we got 1,000 likes.
Yeah, because I was like number 937,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, yeah. And we're only just settling into Nashville. I mean, Nashville here to tourists is about playing cover songs, and these guys are all great musicians. I mean, they could sit down on Broadway tomorrow and kill it. But we play original stuff, which as a band, it's kind of hard in Nashville too to find venues to support that. So.
Yeah, it is. And I wish the tourists, when they come to town, they would support the original music more. I was with everybody Thursday night, and
Yeah.
somebody wanted to hear like a Leanne Rimes, and I said, well, they don't actually do that. Will you ask her? Yeah, I'll ask her. I didn't ask her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be insulting. Everybody's playing the original music. So.
Once again, it's back to friends and connections. Like we're at Winners last Monday night,
Yeah.
and I had a bunch of people who I met during the week come out there because I said, you got to come out there because there's original band, there's great music, they'll drop a cover in occasionally.
Yeah.
And it's amazing when the tourists don't know, and they want to see. They want
What
to see
I
the new
understand is the
Nashville.
next big thing, though. I mean, everybody out there playing can be the big person that they follow, and they can say that they got them. So.
For sure, that's all I'm going to say.
All right, man. Well, good luck, fellas. Tennessee Down Under. Did I say it right?
You did.
Kind of, sort of.
Thanks,
All right.
man. Give me a
Thanks.
hug.
All right, brother. It ain't Valentine's yet. All right. That's Entertainment Weekly.
All the way down. This is Tennessee Down Under.